Okay, welcome to Game of Thrones, Kingsroad. So there's a lot to cover about this game, so this is probably going to be a 3-video series. I think one's going to be about the cash shop, and then one's going to be about everything you can do, all the features that the game has, and then or the features that I know of, and then the third one will be the review, my final thoughts on the game together. So now we're gonna ignore the shop because, like I said, that's I already did that. So starting from this side, there's a guidebook that tells you what you can do to gain power, gain currency, etc. Tells you it's a typical mobile feature. Honestly, this is a very mobile game. It's a mobile port to PC. Um, so challenges, weeklies, so basically, if you're not sure what to do, just go here. If you're leveling and you're trying to get more power, just you're trying to figure out what do I do, just go here. It'll tell you what to do. And yes, there's a battle pass. It's a mobile game by Netmarble, and honestly, that's not even really the thing. Like it's battle passes, honestly, are just normalized at this point. I don't even get mad anymore. Some battle passes are great, some are godly awful, but it is what it is. But this game is very very grindy, and I mean I know every game is grindy, but this game is essentially severely grindy. So I feel like this battle pass is actually probably gonna be worth it, to be honest with you. Not worth it, but like required, honestly. Just given the stuff that it's giving you, all this stuff is very important. This isn't anything. Anytime they give you copper, that's not important because copper is the easiest freaking thing to get in this game. This stuff, all of this is all free gear. This is all this artifact stuff, expedition stuff, gear, jewelry, shit. All this is very important. So yeah, that's the battle pass. Messenger Raven. Okay, I covered this. I covered this in the cash shop, but I'll go over a quick thing. Basically, a messenger raven is just a way for you to deal with your estate, because there is an estate. We'll get to that. There is an estate option in this game where you can, build your own camp or whatever, forge, stuff like that. In most mobile games, where they have you manage a city and you gotta upgrade the forge, you gotta upgrade the stable, you gotta upgrade the pond, you gotta upgrade the Witcher's dichotomy but stuff, bookshelf, stuff like that. That's basically what this is. And in order to do this when you're away from your base, that's where the messenger raven comes into play. The event board, this is basic, another typical thing, mobile thing where it tells you, hey, this is what you can do. This is what's going on. If you want to do this, take all this free stuff. This for logging in. Doing this, blah blah blah, your usual. All right, moving on. It's character information. You see your gear, your stats, your skills, your effects, stuff like that. And you can admire how sexy you are. I mean, I'm pretty fucking sexy. I don't. Wouldn't you say so? I think I'm. It's pretty close. I'm gonna take a bit from someone who I watch. I like the way my character looks because it just really resembles how I look in real life. Like that. I look this. I don't sound it. I probably sound like a basement dwelling virgin, but I'm not. But I probably do. This is what I look like in real life. This is what I look like, and this is why I like this character the most. Because, if he ever watches this video, I'm sure he'll laugh the moment I'm hoping he'll laugh once he realizes I took his bit. But yeah, okay. Equipment, same thing. This tells you what this is. Skills. Okay, so there is a basic skill tree. You get playing this on mobile or PC. I suggest playing it on PC. It's just a lot easier. You do get 3 skills to use, and that's what these are. You can upgrade them. and they get stronger. And then there is a combo system that you can upgrade, which offers many different options to do, like boost combo days. You can upgrade this stuff. All right. Oh, we already went to that. Trait tree. Okay, so this is important. The support tree basically allows you to do stuff like, so in my cash out video, I talked about the throwables and how you have to make them and stuff like that. I mean, you don't have to make them. Like, the game has been like streamlined incredibly easy since early access. There are like boxes of tinctures and arrows scattered throughout the entirety of the map that tells you how to, or not tells you how to. It basically just gives you free stuff. You know, it gives you like, oh hey, I'm really running out of potions. I've used all my arrows. Gee, I can't make them yet. Whatever am I gonna do? Oh, surprise! There's a box right next to me. I never would have saw that. There's a box right next to me that fills my entirety of my things. That's basically what that is. But in order to create these more advanced versions, you have to learn it. It says node activation required on the trait tree. So that's what this is first. So before you go into the attack, like, you know, you typically want to go through all of this first and look through like, okay, this is what I want. So I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put a point into this first. You know, blah blah blah. And then that way it makes it easier for you to, you know, play the game. All right, house insignias. Okay, now house insignias are essentially a passive system. Now you can gain these throughout the world when doing activities, or you can buy them. So, yeah. Now, before anybody asks, is there PvP? I do not know. I honestly don't know, because I honestly cannot be bothered to slog through this game like I was going to, because they literally, like I said, it's Genshin. If you're a gacha player, this game is literally Genshin with a Game of Thrones skin, with some multiplayer aspects and stuff. That's literally all it is. Like, there's an energy system, there's a fatigue system, there's, you know, there is no gacha though, as far as I know. There is no gacha. At least I haven't run into any gacha in the 30 hours that I played this game. There is no gacha. But yeah, each insignia offers a different thing, a defense increase, and then there's the board, which I said I didn't know what this was in the cash app because I didn't recognize it, but now I recognize it. It's literally just another passive thing. So, but yeah. Research. Okay, so now this is interesting. So you can actually unlock new sets of gear. Now you can find these sets in the gear throughout the world, but in order to make it, you have, from my understanding, you have to research all of this. I could be wrong, because I haven't actually been able to do that. Like you can see, I've been going all over the place, which I don't suggest, but I do know you get these passives when you're wearing the gear, I think. So yeah, set effective. Yeah, when you're wearing the set, you gain more of this. So in order to do this, you're like, well, how do I do this, Strain? And you're like, go here. You always do this, you know, and then basically how it works is apply, and normally if you have any used up gear, because you're going to get a lot of excess gear in this game, the excess gear can be used for this. So excess gear will show up here, you select all, and then it'll be thrown into this little bar for your for your research material. So that's what that is. Relics. So we went over this in the cash out, but this is essentially a item that you get that increases your overall attack power. Now, in order to advance it, you need stuff like wax. Now, you can either find this in the world or you can buy it. So, As you can see, it tells you what you get. Max, firm. What am I getting? I'm getting power increase, overall attack power, defense, command durability, blah blah blah, enhancement. So in order you can restore it. I don't know what restoring does, but refining. I don't know how to get. I don't apparently. I don't know how to get these. So, but yeah, I think you get them throughout the world maybe. And there's passives. And equip that. Boom. Boom. As you see, that's what that is. Okay. Tutorial, don't need that. Quest, basic shit. Codex, basic shit. Ranking. There you go, basic shit. These are all basic shit for like mobile games, is what I'm saying. Yeah, like you can't be ranked as a PvE player in this by doing shit. So achievements, basic shit. Alliance. Hold on. Did I skip over something? No, I didn't. Okay, oh, collections, basic shit. Alliance. This is the guild system. So this is my guild. This is my guild basically. Basically what happens is it's like kind of like Throne and Liberty's guild system where you get specific currency for the guild to buy stuff. Like this, outright exchange. That's expansion tool, which I said in the cash app is inventory space in this game is king because you're sharing inventory space with 3 characters. So any chance you can to get more inventory space, take it. So this is crafting stuff, jewelry crafting stuff, exclusive shop. This exchange 30 alliance signals. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I have no idea what this stuff does because I have not got into this. It's not a permanent game for me. I did it I did it honestly for the achievement. That's literally it. And people just started joining. So, and yes, my weebs are gonna know what this means. So I'm not even gonna explain that. But yeah, apparently I got people who are joining. I feel bad because they don't know that I'm gonna be done with this game. there is a ranking too for alliances. So you can donate. Right here, donate. Boom, donate. It gives you alliance tokens, and that's what the thing comes into. I believe you can buff this as well. This is oh, hold on. Nani? Okay, here we go. Apply. Here you go. I don't know what that does. I forget. Oh, power. Okay, so it's basically anybody in my my thingamabobber is gonna get that buff. Friends. How many have us have them? Friends. Alright, party. Basic, typical stuff. Now, you're like, well, there's a party. It's multiplayer. What can I do with my friend? Or what can I do with my partner? All you can do is open world stuff. You can do everything but the main story. That's kind of how it always is in these games. You can do everything but the story. So I think that's pretty much it. That's everything right here. Oh, okay, right. I was gonna go over everything else. All right, so now the main form of grinding in this game is gonna be world activities. So camps, cave entrances are just basically small camps that you go to clear out, and you'll get all the stuff. Now, like I said in the cash out video, RP is as you can see up here, is the energy system. And if you finish something, you're not going to be able to get the reward if you don't have any RP. So, yeah. And then there's these, and this is basically your main source of grinding because in order to craft anything. Am I in my base? I think I am. Okay, I'm gonna show you. In order to craft mostly any of the gear, you're gonna need like high tier quality gear that isn't given to you by the game through an event or something. If you want to make something, you're gonna need material. You know, like this is you see any kind of anything, savant, anything epic and legendary regarding to anything is going to require that hide. And where you get that hide is by going here and killing this dude. In my fact, I'll show you guys right here. I mean, this is a video showing you everything you can do. So I'm just trying not to make like really long videos. That's all, because I know the attention span of most people. So I'm gonna show you. You're gonna have to do this, and I think this respawns like every hour and a half, maybe 3 hours sometimes. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out. Place this now. You have to unlock this quest first. Once you do, you have to make a certain bait, and then you place it, and then it brings this guy out. Isn't he pretty, chat? He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Mind you, I'm level 13, 1500 attack power, so that's why I one-shot him. But as you can see, in order to get a chance at this stuff, you need 30 RP, and that's it. Now I said this in the cash out when I mentioned these things about how they affect how much you can get. You're gonna want these, honestly, because it reduces your grind significantly. Because, and I'll mention that in a second. Hold on, let's see if they give it to me first. Okay, so scrap. You see that? You're like, oh, cool. You got the hide. No, I didn't. That's scrap. And you're gonna get this like 90% of the time. If honestly, I've been playing this for 30. Let me check Steam. I've been playing this for like 22 something hours, 30 hours, and I have never gotten a full hide intact. So that's, you know, you need 20 scrap to make one full hide. So that's gonna be your main focal point for grinding. So let's go over here to do a fast small camp. I'll show you what that's about. I know Code's probably reeling right now because I had to kill the wolf. Yeah, the game is very brutal. And you're like, okay, dodge. I can dodge or I can block. There is a combo system, but they're so weak, I'm not going to be able to get the full combo off, so I'm not going to be able to show you. So. Okay. That's essentially a camp. Once you kill the big guy, it's over. Boom. See? And you get that stuff from it. That's essentially what that is. This is like a, I think I have a video of this actually. There is auto pathing by the way, but you have to set a waypoint first. Oh yeah, and there's drifting. My wolf can drift. Game of Thrones drift edition. All right. There you go. Then you get a reward. Just like anything else. Now, like I said, you gotta be careful with this because you share inventory with 3 characters. So, getting full is very much a problem. But yeah, I think overall that's pretty much everything I have to do in the game. I did cover some of it. I'll also cover some of it in the cash up, so be sure to go watch that video too. Just to give a quick review, there are also places called forts and trees compendiums, which are basically just the same thing as camps. It's a different form. The fortresses are probably the hardest content outside of no, honestly, outside of warp bosses, I think the fortresses are probably the hardest thing you can do in world content. It's right here. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this video I hope this video was helpful, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.